Hey coaches, hopefully you're having a good week. Hey, just a reminder, Seder Fest is coming up in just over a week. So if you can be meeting with your kids, pushing them, all that, that would be much, much appreciated. You all end up doing a big part in getting this money fundraised. So thank you for doing that. Hey, one thing that I wanted to mention is we've got these athlete mindset cards. I don't know if you've seen them in the office, if you've popped in. Every week we will change those. One of them this week is watch your body language. The way you stand, sit, and move sends messages about your confidence, attitude, and how engaged you are. And then there's some smaller things that go into that you could read if you were to stop in, but we'll change those out every week. And then we also have emotional intelligence cards too. So there's two different sets. So I hope that you look at those. What I wanted to mention on that is I just had a coach talk about someone with their body language, and it's so bad, and you can't, and it hurts that person's play and whatnot. And that also brings me back to, I had another coach recently talking about a kid and kind of the growth there and how do we help them improve. And finally, like we both kind of said, look, if we're not going to do it, if we're not going to help an athlete, who is going to? And so I challenge you with that is it's not necessarily in your job description to go change an athlete's mindset or go help with something like poor body language or this kind of attitude. But think of it, kind of flip it around a little bit and think, if you can't, as a coach, as someone who sees them every single day, then who's going to? And I think, as my kids get older, there's certain things that parents can do, and there's other things that parents aren't going to do. And there's some parents that just don't mess with certain things. And we got to look kind of beyond all that. And hey, how can we help each of these individual athletes out? So hey, have a great week. I hope that you pop in and see some of these athlete mindset cards, and maybe you were to take one, bring it to practice, use it as a motivational thing or something to address every once in a while. Have a good one. Bye.